Hey everyone, I am back again in the car. Just been super busy, and I'm sure you know how that goes. I mean, there's just sometimes when you're really busy and it's just the way that it is. It doesn't always last for that long, but today's one of those days. Anyhow, I am on my way to go and clean the church. But I wanted to check in with you guys and let you know a few things. In the last video, I asked if you all would say a prayer for my cousin who's going through cancer again. She had her surgery and she did really well, and in fact she's already home. I don't know any of the details right now, but I guess everything went well and she's recuperating and resting up, and praise God for that. So that's good. And let's see what else is going on. You know, I don't know if I remembered if I told you guys this or not, but there's a new grandbaby coming in May, another granddaughter. So very excited about that. Can't wait for that to happen. It'll be a fun time, and that'll bring us up to 11. It's gonna be hard keeping them all straight, but I'm gonna try. And oh, a lot of you have asked me about the job. Well, let me tell you this. So I came across that listing on Craigslist. It was in the wrong place because I wasn't really looking for a job, but it was under the wrong heading, and so you know, I thought, hey, you know, it's not even under jobs. It was put here by accident. Must be a sign, right? So I emailed him right away and everything, like I told you guys, and I was really looking forward to it. And it did say that it wasn't open yet. So I figured they wanted to hire everybody before they opened, and that made sense to me. So that day or the next day, my sister and I drove by, because their hours were supposed to be like 9 in the morning till 6 at night or something, and it was 5 and they weren't open, and we could tell that they weren't like open for business because there weren't any flowers or anything in there. They had some other stuff but not that. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. And I didn't hear back from them, and so I want to say 5 or 6 days later, I did a follow-up email and said, hey, just wondering, you know, did you get my email, you know, asking about the job and blah, blah, blah. And I still didn't hear anything. And so I think it was like 2 days ago. Well, it was on Valentine's Day, actually. I was at my sister's house that day, and this place happens to be nearby where she lives. So I drove by on my way home, and they were open. They were open for business, lights on, flowers, balloons, all that nice stuff and everything. So I guess they didn't think I was qualified, or just for whatever reason, I wasn't a good fit for them, because they never responded, and no, I didn't get the job. But that's okay, because it did get me thinking about taking on another part-time job, and I think it's a very doable thing, and I could use the extra cash. You know how that goes. I'm always looking to pay down my bills, of course, and save money. You know, if I can, I always like to have at least a little bit of a nest egg going on, because you know how life gets. I mean, sometimes you just need that extra. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. Not a whole lot. Just being a little busy, going here, going there. You know how that gets. Oh, and tonight we're having a family game night, and it's become a regular thing on Saturdays, and I really enjoy it. And just so you know, last weekend I did win every game of Yahtzee. That's right. So I was pretty happy about that. Not sure what we're playing tonight. Tonight might be Monopoly, and that's not my game. I am not a good Monopoly player at all. But I'm willing to play. it's a fun time. It's something to do, and it's nice, you know, to spend time with each other. So that's what we have this week. The prepping series is over, but there will be a video on Tuesday, so make sure you come back on Tuesday to see it. And by the way, a lot of people have been telling me that they haven't been getting their notifications for the new videos. So take your mouse, or if you're on your phone, your finger, or whatever, and hover over by that subscribe button and see, or click it if you have to or haven't yet. And when that bell pops up, click that bell so that you will get notifications every time there's a new video. I don't know why sometimes, you know, YouTube doesn't show people, you know, when they're subscribed to someone, that a new video is up. I don't know if maybe if you're subscribed to a lot of people, they just all don't come up and YouTube picks and chooses what you're going to see. I don't know how it works. I just do know that if you do hit the bell, you are more likely, at least, to see when I have a new video. But thanks for watching, guys. I always appreciate it. Any questions or comments, put them down there. I'd love to hear about it. I always love hearing from you guys. Thanks again for the prayers for my cousin, but keep the prayers coming, because like I said, I don't know any details, so I don't know what's going on right yet, but I'm sure she can still use them, her and the family. And it was nice talking to you, and you take care.